stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Okay, so today is November 22nd, 2024. It is 6:21 a.m. I just finished edit whatever I recorded earlier in the middle of the night, and I came across two different tweets. They're probably gonna be different videos. So I wanna look into the People magazine regarding this particular article. As you can see, there are no comments. It says two. I can't see the comments. All right, so let's see here. Quote, Michael Trotter is a veteran for 20 years. He was in the Iraq War. He did 2 tours. He also struggled with PTSD. So he just connects with the mission and movement of Invictus and really wants to be part of what we're doing and what we're putting forward. Okay, so let's go into that. I have it open. It's People magazine. The link will be in the description. This will be a video by itself. Prince Harry's Invictus Game 2025 unveiled star-studded lineup. Jelly Roll, Barenaked Ladies, and the War and Treaty. Ah, I didn't know they were gonna be in there. Okay, so let's continue. Quote, we also honored and thrilled that so many incredible musicians want to be connected with the Invictus Game. Invictus Game COO Robin McVicker tells people. Okay, by Janine Henney and Aaron Hill. So those People magazine better be, when Harry let you in, you better tell the truth, otherwise you'll be cut out. Because he People magazine, Town and Country, there was another one. It was 3 American papers that were during in September when Harry was doing the thing with Travelers. And there were 3 newspapers that he invited, and he was introduced to them.
Vanity Fair, Town and Country, People. All-time wonderful. Vanity Fair, Town and Country,
So they better tell the truth, otherwise they're gonna be cut out. We'll be just hearing from their things on their website. They don't mind doing that because they know what they're all about. Okay, the closing ceremony of Prince Harry's upcoming Invictus game is going to be one whacking concert. On November 20th, the Invictus Game Vancouver Whistler 2025 announced that the band Barenaked Ladies and the duo War and Treaty will join Jelly Roll in performing at the closing ceremony of the Invictus Games in February. Jelly Roll's involvement as a headliner was revealed in a hilarious video revealed on November 19, where he gave Prince Harry a neck tattoo. The group of Grammy Award-nominated artists will perform at Rogers Arena in Vancouver, Canada on Sunday, February 16, 2025, closing the 7th cycle of the International Adaptive Sport Tournament for wounded, injured, and sick service personnel and veterans that Prince Harry, a former captain in the British Army, founded in 2014. Robin McVicker, Chief Operating Officer of the Invictus Games, exclusively tells people that the Duke of Sussex 40 had input in the headlining act. I mean, he's up to date with everything. Quote, "We've been thrilled to be able to work with him on the approach to the ceremonies. We've kept him posted about short lists and what we're talking about. He's had input," McVicker tells people. When Meghan told people in one of the Invictus, I think it was the one in Netherlands, where he said Harry stays up all night to make sure the game is up to date, she wasn't lying.
It is my distinguished honor to introduce someone that I think you'll all be very excited to hear from. He has also spent many late nights and early mornings planning for these games to make them as perfect as possible for each of you.
All right, so this is another testimony to Harry is, involved. He doesn't just point finger or say, this is the idea, and everybody else go and try to make his idea possible. He has input on those ideas as it moves forward. Okay, ticket for the closing ceremony start at $61 with the price point designed to create greater access to the community. So they make it cheap so people could, be able to afford it. In September, the Invictus Game Vancouver Whistler 2025 revealed that the headliners for the opening ceremony will be Noah Kahan, Nelly Furtado, and Roxanne Bruno. Speaking about all the starring talent, McVicker tells people, quote, "We are so honored and thrilled that so many incredible musicians want to be connected with the Invictus movement." She adds that Prince Harry was delighted that Jelly Roll 39 joined the lineup. The country music superstar is also People's Cover star this week. The Duke was so thrilled to be able to have Jelly Roll to be able to agree to play at the closing ceremonies. It's such an honor. We've been keeping it up a secret for a little while. We're thrilled with Jelly Roll's announcement of his major tour that's going to be hitting Canada as well, McVicker said. That's a great promotion. Right, it's like a connection, a transition from the Invictus to his thing. So he's probably going to get more fans out of that as well. Okay, so it continues here. Speaking about the Save Me Singer philanthropic interest, McVicker described the star as committed to causes that align with the Invictus mission. Jelly Roll is absolutely committed to the causes that are important to the Invictus movement. Not only is he supportive of the Wounded Warrior Project, but he actually is deeply involved in an organization that provides scholarships for the family and friends of service members who have been injured so that they can get the best education and its scholarships. Oh, very interesting. I didn't know he went beyond that. She tells people, from an Invictus perspective, every Invictus athlete brings two family and friends to the games because it's a family that goes through this challenge or struggle. It's a family that we need to constantly work with and support from a community perspective, so Jelly Roll just connects. No wonder why at the red carpet when someone had asked him about the Invictus, he already knew, and some of the squad made the connection between Heidi Klum and him. Okay, so that's that. It's in one of my videos on PYTE. So let's continue. Jelly Roll isn't the only closing ceremony headliners with a tight tie to Invictus ethos. The War and Treaty, an Americana duo starring husband and wife team. For some reason, the first thing that comes to mind is Tina Turner and Ike. I don't know. That just crossed my mind. The War and Treaty, an Americana duo starring husband and wife team Michael Trotter Jr. and Tanya Trotter can especially connect as Michael is a U.S. veteran. Quote, Michael is a veteran for 20 years. He was in the Iraq War. He did 2 tours. He also struggled with PTSD, so he just connects with the mission and movement of Invictus and really wants to be part of what we're doing and what we're putting forward, McVicker tells People. Very interesting. Okay, let's continue. Touching on the other talent, the executive says Kahan and Furtado, who is from British Columbia, are commendable for how they highlight mental health. Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle have made advocating around mental health a core value of their work through their charitable Archwell Foundation. It continues. When we think about the opening ceremony, we talk about Noah Cohan, sorry if I pronounce it wrong, who is a huge up and coming artist. He really is looking at mental health and how do we make such we're putting people's mental health first and foremost, she says. Same with Nelly Furtado. Not only is she an incredible local British Columbia internationally acclaimed artist, but she is somebody who has been very open about ensuring that she is taking care of her mental well-being. Wellness, not being wellness. When it came to the closing ceremony, McVicker says it won't be a party without Barenaked ladies. Right? Okay, quote, we could not forget the Barenaked ladies. We can close a show in Canada without making sure that one of Canada's greatest band is doing an amazing set at the end, so we can send everybody off after experiencing what is going to be a spectacular 11 days in Vancouver and Whistler, she says. The next iteration of the Invictus Games will be held in Vancouver and Whistler, Canada from February 8 to 16, 2025. Around 550 competitors from up to 25 nations go for the gold and 11 adaptive sports, including the debut of several winter sports for the first time. Okay, so that's that. The link will be in the description. Let's see here. The Invictus Game are such a worthy cause. So great to see Prince Harry out there promoting it and securing a new fan base for this incredible event that helps wounded warriors not only survive but thrive. The Netflix special was so inspiring. Can't wait for February when we will see Meghan by his side. Very happy for them and proud of all accomplished and for all their, I guess there's more to it, success. Keep moving forward. Harry and Meghan, love wins. Okay, so that's that. The link will be in the description. You guys could check it out. Now there's another thing I want to look at, but it's gonna be separate. It's this. Let's go back to Twitter. It will be that. Okay, so that will be a different video. Thank you for watching.